Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Listen, can you hear me? Are you all able to hear me? Please give this video a thumbs up. All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome. Hope you all are doing well. Please let me know if you can hear me. Okay, I happen to be in a spot and the music is playing over the speakers, so hopefully you all are able to hear me. Can you hear me? Are you all able to hear me? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, I hope you all are doing well. Okay, if you're tuning in for the first time, I want to say welcome. I'm Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV, and I'm back to bring you news and commentary you can use. Okay, shout out to all of my subscribers, supporters. I want to say thank you all so much for your support. Okay, all right. Hi everyone. Thank you all so much for letting me know that you can hear me. Okay. Listen, y'all. There's so much that's happening in the world. First of all, let me know, how are you doing? Okay, one word that describes how you're feeling, how you're doing. Okay, currently, I'll say that I'm feeling blessed. Okay, why do I say I'm feeling blessed? I recently experienced something, and I'll be able to share that on the community tab as well as in a separate video. But every day that we wake up, that we're in our right mind, that we're in good health, all of those things, we should not take for granted at all. So I'm feeling blessed, and I am feeling really good. Okay. All right, so I hope you all are doing well. Again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you are not subscribed, okay, I want to encourage you to subscribe, join our community. Okay. All right, listen, y'all, I want to come on and talk about a few topics. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, let me know where you're tuned in from. Let's see, I'm getting some messages here. All right, so we're going to let's see. All right, let's see. Thank you all so much for your support. Let me see. Someone on the channel here. Let's see. I assume your name reflects you very well. Someone is on here, Dr. Idiot. That sounds about right. So what we're going to do is maybe you can take your thoughts and start your own channel. That way you'll be able to say whatever you feel like you can say, but not on this channel. Okay. Hey everyone. All right, George is in the house. Metro Atlanta is here. Thank you all for your support. Okay, listen, I want to talk about a couple of topics, things that are going on, things that you should know about. Okay, let's see. All right, I hope that wherever you're watching from, that you're doing well, your family is doing well. I just want to come on really quickly and speak to you all about some things. Okay, thank you all so much for the hearts, for the celebratory emojis. I appreciate all of that. Listen, y'all, we need to talk about this. Okay, how many of you eat ground beef? Okay, I hope you can still hear me. Like I said, the music is playing in the place where I am, and I don't know if y'all can hear me, but someone earlier said that they could speak louder or turn the music down. Okay, unfortunately, I'm in a place where I don't have any control over the music, but I will try to lean in a little bit more. Okay, I hope that helps. Listen, y'all, there's a beef recall going on. Okay, I want to tell you all about that. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all about this beef recall. Okay, what's wrong? What's going on? Somebody made a comment in the chat. Not able to hear me? All right, listen, y'all. Let me tell you about this beef recall. Okay. Hopefully this will be a little bit better. Okay. All right, listen, y'all. Okay, great. All right, listen, y'all. More than 20,000 pounds, of beef products have been recalled after not being inspected when imported into the U.S. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can turn it. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Hold on. I got one more solution. Hold on, y'all. Okay, is that better, y'all? Y'all please let me know if that's better. Is that better? Can you all hear me? Is it better when I put my headphones on? I just want to know before I start speaking. That is better? Okay, thank you all. Listen, y'all, how many of you eat ground beef? Okay, I'm going to raise my hand. I eat ground beef, okay? Listen, did you know there's a ground beef recall going on? Yes, y'all, a ground beef recall. Okay, let me tell you about it. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, join our community. If you're concerned about the times that we're living in, if you're seeking truth and transparency, solutions, this is the channel that you want to connect with. Okay, listen, y'all. All right, this beef recall: more than 20,000 pounds of beef products have been recalled after not being inspected when imported into the U.S. Listen, y'all. Listen to what I just said. More than 20,000 pounds of beef products have been recalled after not being inspected when imported into the U.S. How many of you realize that the beef we eat, okay, it's actually processed, a lot of it, not all of it, okay? There are some places here in America where, there are ranchers who are raising the cattle, they process it and they sell it. Everything is done right here in the U.S., but oftentimes the meat is processed overseas and then imported back into the U.S. Did you all know that? Listen, they're saying that it has been recalled after not being inspected when imported into the U.S. Isn't that something, y'all? Listen, a company called South American Meat Incorporated, also known as 5 Goji, that's the number 5, and then the letters GOGI LLC, an importer based in California, is recalling approximately 20,111 pounds of various frozen raw beef products after they were not presented to the U.S. Food and Safety and after they were not presented to the U.S. Food Safety and Inspection Service, or FSIS, for import reinspection. Okay, that's a quote. When being brought in from Uruguay in South America, said the agency. Okay. Now they're also saying that the products entered the U.S. On or around March the 17th, and all 9 products are included in the wide-ranging recall, they're saying. Okay, the FSIS has said each comes in cardboard cases of various weights with the Uruguay establishment number 58 inside the inspection mark on the shipping box and vacuum sealed packaging. Okay, so you may want to check wherever you buy your ground beef from. You may want to check your local market and see if they purchase beef that is a part of this recall. Okay, you all please let me know. Thank you so much for your participation. Please let me know if you can still hear me. Okay, I don't know if the music is loud. Like I said, I'm in this place of business and I don't have any control over the sound. Okay, so please let me know. You all make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That will let me know you can hear me and see me, and that you value the information that I'm sharing. Okay, I feel like I'm sharing important information that we all need to know about, because many of us, maybe not all of us, eat ground beef. Okay, and we need to know about these recalls that are happening. Okay, All right, y'all, listen. That's not the only recall that's going on. There are others. Okay, there are other recalls. All right, let's see. I feel like this music is real loud. Am I sitting above or it's like behind me on the wall? I'm like, I feel like this music is extremely loud. Okay, what are your thoughts on the beef recall? Okay, what are your thoughts on the beef recall? If you all could let me know in the chat. Okay, let's see. I'm just typing something in the chat. Okay. All right, so if you could please answer the question in the chat, let me know. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the beef recall, okay? That's not the only recall going on, y'all. Give me just a second. I want to tell you all about another one. All right, give me just a second. Hopefully, are you all still there? Can you all still hear me? I keep having to check in with you all because, like I said, this music is a little bit loud, and I apologize if it seems extremely loud, okay? I don't know how it's coming across on your end, but it's like it's blaring, okay? Let's see, but I don't have any control over that. I'm sorry about that. All right, there was another recall going on that I wanted to bring to your attention. Okay, there's also, this was just announced, y'all. There's a soda company recall. Okay, soda company recalls multiple drinks sold in restaurants across the U.S. that contain a dye linked to cancer. Okay, that's according to the FDA. All right, will you all please let me know? Can you still hear me? Are you all still able to hear me? Is it better with the headphones? Please let me know if you're still able to hear me. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So let me keep going, okay? Soda recall. All right. According to my sources, y'all, a Connecticut-based company that sells flavored soda to restaurants has recalled four of its products after the Food and Drug Administration said they contain preservatives and food dyes. What's really going on, y'all? Including one that can cause cancer. Okay. The Charles Bogini Company, headquartered in Coventry, Connecticut, voluntarily recalled its pink lemonade, cola flavoring base, yellow lemonade, and yellow lemonade X, all of which are sold in 1 and 5 gallon containers to restaurants. Okay, the pink lemonade was recalled after it was found to contain FD&C red number 40. Do you all ever look at the food labels, right? Do you all ever look at the food labels and you notice that sometimes food labels and you look at the ingredients specifically, do you all ever see how a lot of times they contain different like colors? It'll say red, this, and then it'll have a number attached to it. Have y'all ever wondered what that was and whether or not that was really good for you? Excuse me, y'all. Well, listen, this particular brand of sodas, right, were found to contain what's called, and you may want to do your research on this, FD&C red number 40, which is, the article says, a red dye that is used in a range of products, including cosmetics, drugs, and food. So you mean to tell me, wait a minute, y'all, so you mean to tell me something that people are drinking, right? Something that's in the drinks is also in cosmetics, drugs, and other food? I don't know about that, y'all. That sounds kind of crazy to me, okay? Now, some studies, according to my sources, some studies have linked red dye to rising incidence of colorectal cancer, they're saying, and other ailments, including allergies, migraines, and mental health defects, okay? The recall was announced in an enforcement report issued by the FDA, which was reported by Newsweek and DailyMail.com. The FDA requires manufacturers to declare when dye is used as an ingredient in their products. Okay? So, that's particularly concerning, okay? One question, one thing that I noticed, right? One thing that I'm noticing when it comes to a lot of recalls is that a lot of common foods, drinks, a lot of these things are being recalled. And it's like, okay, what's going on? Why is this the case? And a lot of times, as I've said before, it seems like they're not telling us until weeks after, months after, sometimes in some cases even years after, right? What are your thoughts on that, okay? We're going to switch gears, okay? I told y'all about, hey, to everyone who's watching, thank you all for your support. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, join our community, and I just thank you all so much, okay? All right, let me see. Okay, thank you all so much for your support. All right, let's see. Again, y'all, I want to, no, I don't either. I really don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, we're gonna have to, you may want to create your own channel and talk about that as well. Y'all, why do people come on the, why do people come on here talking so crazy? I don't even know who this is or what they're even talking about. Maybe it's some little kids or something playing. I don't know, but I make this channel. I do not make this channel for children. This is a channel for adults, okay? It's not for children. So if you're a child, please find you another YouTube Kids channel or something to watch. This is not a channel for children, okay? All right, y'all, let me keep going with my report. Thank you all so much for your support, okay? All right, so we talked about the beef recall, okay? If you all have any topics that I need to discuss, please let me know, okay? All right, so, all right, we have talked about the housing industry and the housing market, right, before here on the channel. And I have some information here, y'all, okay? If you have what's called an adjustable rate mortgage, you may want to, you or someone you know, you may want to pay attention to this, y'all, okay? According to my sources, okay, Americans with adjustable mortgages could soon see their payments skyrocket. Let's talk about this, y'all, all right? Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much for giving me feedback and support. I want to talk about this topic, okay? Now, according to my sources, a small group of Americans who took out cheaper but riskier mortgages several years ago are about to see their monthly payments skyrocket, okay? Since 2019, my sources say more than 1.7 million homes have been bought using what's called adjustable rate mortgages, or ARMs, the acronym ARMS, okay, which initially offer a lower, more affordable interest rate than their fixed rate counterparts. Okay, thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Listen, but eventually, my sources say ARMs, or adjustable rate mortgages. So when I say ARMs, just know I'm talking about adjustable rate mortgages, okay? But eventually, my article says ARMs reset to an unknown future rate, meaning there is a high degree of uncertainty for individuals who took on these types of loans, okay? About 330,000 homeowners who got an ARM in 2019 have already seen their 5-year fixed rate term end, and another 100,000 will see their rates adjusted this year, according to a company known as the ICE Mortgage Technology. Hello to everyone tuning in. Thank you all so much for your support, okay? With mortgage rates settling near the highest level in 2 decades, they're saying, the reset could cause monthly payments to surge for many homeowners. Here's a quote by Greg McBride, who is the chief financial analyst at Bankrate, who told Fox Business, and I quote, interest rates went up at the fastest pace in 40 years, so buckle your seatbelt, okay? The article also goes on to say that homeowners who took out an ARM even a few years ago did so when rates were substantially lower than they are today, okay? So it sounds like the thing about these adjustable rate mortgages is that you may start out with one rate, and after a period of time, that rate could change, okay? So it seems like since they're using the year, for example, 2019, it seems like a lot of these people who took out an ARM, adjustable rate mortgage, they're about to see a change in their rate, which could, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it could affect their payments, okay? And this is coming at a time when, you know, people are trying to survive, whether it's people are, we've already talked about it here on the channel, right? Look at, people are paying more for gas, people are paying more for groceries, some people are trying to find work. There are some people who are dealing with, even now, depending on, you know, where you live, your state, people are dealing with the realization that their property taxes have gone up. So all of those things people are dealing with. And listen at this right here, y'all. So according to my sources, in 2019, the average rate on a 5-year ARM, adjustable rate mortgage, was 3.9% compared to the 30-year fixed rate of 4.45%, according to Point, a home equity investment platform. So some people, it sounds like, just based on that, it sounds like some people may have taken out an ARM just to get that cheaper interest rate. Okay, but listen to this, y'all. Okay, assuming an individual purchased a median value $313,000 home, put down a 20% deposit 5 years ago, and took out a 5-year ARM. My sources say their monthly payments would be about $1,181 through January 2024. By comparison, it says if that individual had taken out a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, they would owe about $1,261 each month, $80 more, or about $4,815 over the 5-year period, okay? Now here's a quote. It says, in taking or keeping that adjustable rate mortgage, they bypassed the lowest fixed mortgage rates in history, okay? Now, however, listen to this, y'all. ARM rates are hovering around 6.5%, according to a Bankrate database, nearly double the rates 5 years ago. Under that new rate, the monthly payment would surge to about $1,582, according to Fox Business calculations. So that's about what? About $400 more, okay? According to, you know, based on their figures, right? A little over maybe $400 more. Compared to, here's another quote by The Point, compared to having, and I quote, compared to having taken out a fixed rate mortgage 5 years ago, the ARM's higher monthly payments after the fixed rate period ends means that this homeowner will have paid more on a cumulative basis by the time they're 7 years into their mortgage, with another 23 years of potentially higher payments to go. Okay, so think about that, y'all. So the question I have is, was it a good idea back then? I saw it. Was it a good idea back then even to take out the adjustable rate mortgage? Okay, are people thinking, well, I'm going to save in the short term, but they're not thinking about the long term? Let me know your thoughts on that, okay? All right, let's see, we're going to keep going. So that's what I wanted to, now it also gives some solutions. It says homeowners have some options, including refinancing if interest rates fall or even selling their home. And I quote, if they're a little out over their skies. Okay, that's according to a statement by McBride, okay? All right, let me know, y'all, are there any topics that I need to cover on the community tab here on the channel? I've been telling you all what's been happening here in Georgia as it relates to the water crisis and all of that. But if you do have any topics that you would like for me to cover, please let me know here in the chat, okay? All right, we're gonna keep going here. Or if you have any questions, you can put your questions in the chat too. Oh, here's another recall, y'all. This just came out. There is now a potato recall, okay? How many of you eat potatoes? Let me see if I can get this information pulled up. I'm giving you all news and information in real time, y'all, okay? Let me know if you have any comments, any questions. You can put them in the chat, okay? There is also a cheese recall, okay? Potato recall and a cheese recall. I may have to speak about that in a, okay, there's a potato recall, a cheese recall. I just saw some information about a black pepper recall. The question I have is, and it's probably a long list, right? The question I have is, why are there so many recalls happening? Why do you all think there's so many recalls happening with our food, whether it's our drinks and food items? Y'all, please let me know your thoughts in the chat. I just did a video recently where I talked about the cucumber recall. What's really going on with our food supply? Is our food supply under attack? All right, please let me know if y'all have any other topics we need to discuss. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Let me see. Okay, I'm back. I never heard the song for it, but it kind of, got a little, where you could just kind of groove to it. All right. Do the comments still work, y'all? I think I have time for one more story, y'all. Then I got to get on about my way. Are you all still able to hear me? Okay, y'all. Actually, this next topic, I'm just gonna make it its own video, and so I'll bring that to you in a separate video. Okay. Listen, I want to say thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Like I said, I'm in this restaurant or this business, and they're playing music overhead. I don't have any control over it, but I thank you all so much for staying tuned with me. Okay. I'll be back with more news and commentary you can use. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to get on to my next destination. But listen, again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join our community. Make sure you check the videos tab. I have thousands of videos right here on the channel, y'all. I had this channel since 2021, full of information. Okay, even some of my older videos, go back and watch those. Make sure you check out the community tab. I post articles and information there. Make sure you check out the live tab. Okay, all of my live videos will be under the live tab, so make sure you check that out. Okay. Again, thank you all so much for your support. I pray that you are well. I pray that you and your family are well. And I want to say thank you all always for your support, okay? I'll be back in the next video or the next